Hey everyone, Stephanie here. So this is going to be a mixed media video, and we're going to be making some sort of mixed media gift bags. Now, if you have not watched my channel before, and if you're new to the channel, I am a mixed media artist and a jewelry designer. So I have a lot of jewelry videos on my channel as well as mixed media art videos, and I love them both equally. Probably more so. I think I love mixed media more than actual making jewelry. Making jewelry is fun, but mixed media is my sort of my thing. So probably maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I made some mixed media papers out of these are music notes, vintage music paper. I got a vintage music book from like the Goodwill, and then I just pulled the papers out, and I wanted to first I coffee sprayed them. Okay, I sprayed them with coffee, I let them dry, and then I just used my Tim Holtz sprays, and then I used for because I knew I wanted to use these, for Christmas. Let me show you the ones that I use. Okay, so these are the sprays that I use. These are Tim Holtz distressed mica sprays, and they're the Christmas from the Christmas line. And one set is from last year, and one set is from this year. So I just after I coffee dyed the papers, I let them dry, and then I just sprayed them and let those dry. And then I sprayed them again. Layered the colors, right? Because I tend to use these sort of things in my journals anyway, year round. And I love these colors because they're sort of mica and they have you know, a really pretty color to them. Like look how pretty that is, right? Like a metallic almost. Metallic, pearlescent, iridescent. No, metallic and pearlescent more so. Color to them. And cocktail party is probably one of my favorites. Look at that pink. Even though when I do mixed media, I don't usually use a lot of pink. I use reds and browns and like the blues and the turquoises and all of that. And then I also use my iZinks dye sprays. So I used a few different things, you know, for my papers. I'm going to show you the coffee that I use too and how I make it. Okay, so this is how I use my coffee. I put some dollar store coffee. I fill it, 3/4 of a way with hot water, and I pour alcohol in here just so it won't go bad and smell bad and, be stale. And I just sprayed my papers. I got this bottle at Dollar Tree, get the coffee at Dollar Tree and the alcohol, get all the stuff at Dollar Tree. And I keep this handy, you know, to spray my papers because I like that sort of vintagey, kind of aged look to the papers. So I use that. I have to probably make some more because I filled it all the way up. So, all right. So this is how the papers came out. They came out really, really nice with the different colors on here. Okay. So, and some of these I'm going to use in some holiday projects, and some of them I'm just going to save for regular mixed media. And some of them I just really just kind of lightly sprayed because I didn't want to spray them too much as far as with the mica sprays and the iZinks. Like this one, I think I'm going to save. I love that. See how the coffee is on here? I'm going to save for something else, but I love it. That's how it came out. I'm just going to show you these real quick just to give you some ideas. I kind of lightly sprayed this one with some Tim Holtz the tea dye spray. Coffee stained it first, then sprayed it with tea dye spray. And then I sprayed it with the iZinks coffee spray because that coffee spray tends to be a little bit more red. So, but it came out so pretty. And then this is some cotton paper that I had. Okay, that I kind of just threw in there. A couple of these are actually jelly prints, but I had intended to spray these as well, but I ended up jelly printing first. But you know what? You can probably, if you do a jelly print, you could probably spray it with coffee afterwards. So it's probably better to do it first, though, but I just stuck it in the pile there. So these are the colors that came out so pretty, right? I could use these for my holiday makes as well as afterwards. So really, really pretty. Like these are really nice. The pink ones. I don't usually, like I said, I don't usually use pink in my work, but I like it. I like these. They came out really, really nice. So I'm going to try to use them in a couple of journal layouts and, some other stuff. All right. So, and then this is just this is actually Amazon packaging. I know this is kind of a sidebar here, but this is Amazon packaging that I just did my roll off on the jelly print. And then I just kind of cleaned off the plate of the jelly print after I rolled it off, so that looks really, really cool. So I'm going to save that for something too. So, all right. So I have lots of papers to play with. And I wanted to really try to do something different this year as far as gift bags. I'll show you what I did with the gift bag. Now, what I did was, this is a bigger gift bag. Okay. I'm not sure what size this is, but I could just collage some of that paper that I just showed you on this gift bag, right? So it looks really cool. And then I just kind of sprayed it a little bit more, and then I just went over with some markers and pens and stuff like that because I wanted to keep it kind of simple because I'm going to decorate the cover. Okay, so if you have any mixed media papers, this is a great idea for you to do. Some of your scraps and the extra papers that you have laying around, you can collage them on gift bags and make your personalized gift bags, something that you will never be able to find in the store. So you can do both sides, Um, but I did not, but for the purpose of the video, I just didn't. But you can definitely do both sides. Okay, so I just pulled some ribbon out because I have been making a bunch of stuff. Before I talk about my clusters here, I want to share with you how you can just take your paper. You literally can just, even if you don't want to tear it up, you literally could just glue it on here. It will probably look really cool if you cut it up, straight lines maybe, and just kind of placed it in different ways. Um, like I kind of wanted to try that really quick, you know. Let's see here. I don't know. I wanted it to look kind of vintage and kind of not. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see how it looks. We're just gonna kind of place it in different ways here. I don't think it really matters. Kind of make it look fun. Let me see here. I don't like that. I should have left it where it was, huh? Make it look kind of tattered. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see. You might have to add another piece. So you can do it like that, right? You can kind of collage it like that with your glue stick. I just use a glue stick. Okay, any glue stick you have. And you just put it on the bag and you glue it down. Pretty simple, easy. You can do this with scrapbook paper as well. I've done it in the past with scrapbook paper. So, all right. So you can place it down like that. Just make sure, or you can go through it with wet glue. You might have to, at the end, use some of your art glitter glue or something like that. Okay, so just place them wherever you think you want them. Put it on the back to make it easier on yourself and on the bag. Okay, I actually like this size bag better than this one. It was a little big. I was kind of experimenting, but it came out really cool. So, all right, just simple and easy. Okay, just cool, mixed media-ish. I like that it looks, very, very different, something you can't really find anywhere. And this is something that you would give somebody, you would make for somebody in your family, somebody special. You would give them like a handmade card and a handmade gift bag. And that's like a keepsake, right? The card's a keepsake and the bag is a keepsake. So, yeah. All right. So let's try to do this really fast. All right. Using vintage paper, you kind of have to be careful because it will tear on you. Kind of like that did, but it's okay. Right. So you have to go through and just, glue down the pieces. I think it's easier with a glue stick than it is with anything else. Right. Oh, look, that's pretty. I like that. Huh. Let me see. I just got to figure out which side I want this on. Oh, well, this side is, I like that side though. I don't know. I'm going to have to tear another piece off. I like that. Okay. Let's use that side. You can still go over this with your sprays if you want to after the fact, but I don't know. I think I'm going to might just leave it, maybe. I don't know. I may do a little shadowing on this one. This one's a little bit different. With my pencil, you do a little shadowing with the pencil. Do like a little, just a little piece like this. There we go. All right, so that's a good way to collage your bag if you want to. All right, and then you can, if you don't use these for your gifts, save it for your mixed media. I would just cut the handles of it off and just cut it up and use it in my mixed media. That's what I would do. All right. Oh wait, you know what? I kind of see. I do this, and I look and see where it needs other pieces at. Like I think this is nice, but I want it to have a little something extra here. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. So there's that. Okay, so what I did was because I didn't like the white sort of white edges that were showing when I tore the page. I used my Derwent Graphy Tint pencil in Cocoa number 16, and I just went around the edges of the torn pages with a water brush. Where's my water brush? Oh, right here. And I just went around and sort of blended it in, blended it in and blended it out kind of with my finger. So it won't look so harsh, so the lines won't be so harsh, kind of like you do on a journal page. All right. So this is going to be a little bit of like mixed media and a little bit of crafting kind of together, you put them together. So I just kind of went around the edges of the torn edges of the paper and sort of blended it out. Okay. I'm gonna let this dry. I think it looks great. I like that. It looks just very vintage and tattered, right? So this is going to be really cool to gift to somebody. You know, when you put your gift in here. Say if you make a handmade card, your gift, and a really pretty handmade decorated bag. Oh, that's so fabulous, right? Again, this is for somebody special and for somebody you care about. Okay, so let's put it the long way so we can see it because my camera angle. So that's how it looks. It's gonna have some pink stuff on it. So I'm gonna let this dry. And we're gonna work on the other one. All right. What I'm gonna do on this one, like I did on this one, just go around it with some white marker and some black marker, and I'm just gonna keep it simple with this because I didn't want it to be too much going on because the embellishments we're gonna put on top of it is what's gonna be the star of the show. Okay. So I'm gonna put this aside and let it dry. Now, just real quick, I got my hot glue gun ready. I'm just gonna take some trim that I have been had out, cut it, down to how I want it. And I'm gonna hot glue it on. Hot glue it on the bit. I want it to be in the middle of the bag. You know, I thought this was some really pretty trim, so I'm just gonna hot glue it. I have my hot glue here. What I'm gonna do is just put it on one side and then lay it down, and then try to do the other side because I think that's easier for me. Kind of in the middle there. I know the bottom of the bag is not showing. I know. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Turn it sideways, and then I'm just gonna hot glue it kind of this way, like this. Okay. Well, you could probably stick it on the back of the ribbon or whatever. So you can use ribbon or trim or, anything else you may have that you want to use. So it is paper. So if you pull it, it's going to tear. All right. I love that. That's so pretty. Well, here, let's make sure it's down here. All right. Now, I made some clusters and I will link that video at the end. And you can put these on anything. You can put them on your gifts. You can put them on in your journals or, anything else that you make. So I made a lot of them. I still have to make a few more. Okay. So I was sitting here playing with it and I thought, oh God, I love the idea of something like this. So you can make a cluster. Look at how pretty that is, right? Because see, that's the star of the show. I mean, the background is really cute, it's nice, but your snippet and your embellishments are going to be the star of the show. Like that's really pretty. Just to give you some ideas. You layer your fabrics and you can go from there. Okay, so look at that. That's really cute. You can make it as, fun and festive as you want to, okay? So I already had an idea out here. So I had these pieces laid out already ahead of time because, I've been playing with it for a minute and I wanted to kind of see what looked great. But don't pull too many things out because you'll drive yourself crazy trying to, trying to put everything down, trying to, put everything on here. So yeah, I'm going to do it like this and we're going to be done. This is going to be quick and easy little project, you know. Again, you could use scrapbook paper for this if you don't do mixed media. This will be kind of fun just with some scrapbook paper. Look at that. That's so pretty. Wow, right? The layered pieces here, I love to layer. And then these are some picks. I love these picks, y'all. These are so pretty. Beautiful picks. I was thinking about now, look, I'm over the top, so don't mind me. Just make these however you like, okay? You make them how you want. And look at this one. I was going to use this cluster because it is small, right? So it's kind of small. So I needed something else to kind of make it shine a little bit. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is a beautiful bag. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Is it a little too much? Is it too much? It might be too much, right? So you even if you just did it like that, right? I think that alone by itself is cute. Yeah, maybe adding this might be too much. So what I'm gonna do with these picks, y'all, I just pull the stems off the picks, okay, and I'm just gonna glue it down, and that's gonna be the end of that, okay. So, and you can get picks at any of the craft stores, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, Joann's. They all sell them. Just pick the ones you like, and that's it. So, and I'm gonna place this here, right? Well. Let me see here. Let me see. I guess I probably don't need these two leaves if I'm gonna put it. Let me see. Let's wait before I cut it off. Do I need those two leaves? Because if I don't need those two leaves, it's just going to make it bulky. I don't think I need those two leaves. So what we'll do is we will cut these two leaves off and we will use these on something else. Because you can always tuck these behind something. And I love the butterfly. So all I'm going to do is just hot glue this on too. All right. And you have yourself a beautiful bag. Now you could do this for any time of the year. I'm just doing it because it's Christmas time. You could do this for birthday, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever. Valentine's Day is a great one to do that too. Valentine's Day. These look really pretty when you're doing for Valentine's Day or any other holiday that you celebrate. Okay. So let's see. Can we use these two leaves? I'm always, let me see. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. So you know what? We will use these. So I'll just put some glue on the back of that and just tuck it back here. Kind of make it look like that. There you go. Glue that and then just tuck it on the back. All right. And that's it. All right. And you're done. That is your beautiful handmade gift bag. Isn't it gorgeous? It is so gorgeous. Again, this bag is a little big, so yeah, but it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So I love it. And just imagine somebody getting this. They'll be like, oh my God, so beautiful. So, and it's not too bulky, but I just love it. So absolutely gorgeous. All right. Now let's see if we can make the other one really okay. Quick. So this is a smaller bag, and I just took a paint marker, a white paint marker, and just kind of went around it, did some little mark making on it. And take one of your black paint markers if you want, and go around it as well. Just to add some interest to it. You can draw on it. You can do whatever you want. I just wanted to do a little mark making on it to make it look a little bit more interesting, a little bit more mixed media, not too many, because this is going to be the star of the show. So you just let this dries in a few minutes, and then you add your pieces. All right, so let's let that dry, and I'll talk about the ribbon here. So I got this ribbon. I bought this at Joann's for 50% off. This was 60% off at Joann's. Look at that ribbon. Look at all that. And I could use this year round. It's so pretty. It's just, like the cream and the little stuff there. It's really pretty. So I already cut a piece. And then I have this one. And I believe I got this at Hobby Lobby. I believe. So let me open this. Okay. Let's open it up. All right, so just like we did with the other one, we're going to layer the pieces. I'm going to see how this looks. Oh, that's gorgeous. I want to see if it matches what I got going on here, and it does. Oh, I love that. Although my butterfly is missing a little bit of glitter here, but that's okay. I don't even mind, okay? So I just want to make sure that it's the right length, to go across the bag. And you can put it all the way around the bag if you want, the ribbon. I think it does look cool if you do the back, but I like the front. You can always just add maybe just a little something right here in the back. But I think it looks cool just like that. So, you just cut it down. So it's supposed to be sort of an easy project, not anything hard. Okay, so yeah. All right, let's put this away. And then we're going to hot glue this on. So pretty. And you can always add other embellishments, if you have some other little fun embellishments, which I do. You can add some of those to the bag too. Again, even if you don't use it for the bag, you can always keep it for your mixed media stuff. Okay, so, all right. I love that. I don't know if I want to glue that on there though. I love that though, because I was trying to save this one for my journal. I have a journal that I want to use that for, But that's how it would look, right? Isn't that beautiful? I can still use this one because I can make another one of these. Here, let's try this one. That's beautiful too. Ooh, that's pretty too. I think this one looks better, but you know. So yeah, I gotta make some more pink ones. I only have a few pink ones. Oh wait, let's see. Let's try one of these. Not quite pink, but you know, see how that still looks. The contrast of that still looks really good, right? Really good. Pretty. Let's see. I think all the rest of them are like traditional colors, but you know, you get the idea. Like you can put something like that in the middle or something like that. So, all right. So that's really pretty. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. Now, are we going to use this? Or are we going to use some other pieces? I don't know. We could use this since we just have that one left, right? Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God. So pretty. So let's see how some of this other stuff looks. We could just audition a few pieces, you know, just to see how it looks. I love using picks. I use these on cards. I use these on my clusters. I use them in my journals. I use them on everything. So you just take it and cut it off and you can use it. As long as it's relatively flat, you could use it. Like these are pretty flat when you glue them down. So you can actually use these. So yeah, let's cut these off. Just a few, maybe. Let's see. All right, maybe. Well, I need to cut some off for other projects. So now let's go ahead and just pin this down here. Put this on the bag. All right. So I like to just put the glue on one end and lay it down where I want it. That way, the other end is, you know, I can have it sort of even. I just go through like this and put it on here like this. All right. Make sure it's good to go. And if it's hanging over, you can always pull it off. I mean, cut it off. So it doesn't hang over. Hold on. Okay. I don't mind the tattered look. So I'm just going to put just some glue, like a line of glue here in the middle. Okay. And just lay this down. Again, we can cut it off if it's too long. It is going to be. So we will just cut it off. Okay. Let's try to cut it even. Okay. Let's try to cut it even. And then you can always go through and just add the other glue here. So make sure it stays, okay? Again, nothing you know, nothing too complicated. And then we can put our little piece here. And you can use paper as well. If you have some paper clusters, that would be cute too. Like I have this little Santa here. Like you can use a little paper cluster thing, you know, and put it there. You know, something like that's kind of cool. Something like that, you know. Paper clusters are cool too. So I just had a bunch of stuff sitting on my desk and I wanted to use what was on my desk, okay? Now, let's audition these. I cut out a bunch of them here. I love using these, my favorite. All right, let's see. Oh, that one's kind of big. So I probably need another big one. Okay. And then hang on. Do we just need two? Maybe just two, huh? Well, this one's too big. That one's too big. Let's see here. We need kind of another medium one. Okay. I like that. Now, see, ideally, I would do something like this. Right? See, because I'm over the top. Well, not quite like that, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm really over the top. So I love something like that. I think something like that is gorgeous. Look at that. So that's an idea. You know, if you like an over the top style. But if you want something a little more understated, just use less. Okay. Just use less. So I think what I'm going to do is glue these down here. Okay. Let's put the glue on them here. Okay. All right. Just put glue on the back. Something easy. If you have a bag of scraps, you can use your bag of scraps and just go for it. You know, add some picks and some embellishments and you're good to go. Okay. Make sure this is the right way. Yes, I think that's the way to do it. All right, so I just put glue on that, and then I'm going to put it down. And that's gorgeous. Wait, make sure it's not crooked. Looked a little crooked at first. Okay, adjust it. And there you go. You're done. Done and done. A mixed media embellished bag. How gorgeous is that, right? Just so gorgeous. So you can always, here, let's put just a little piece there. So make sure it stays. A little piece of glue. A little bit of glue, I mean. All right, just a little bit of glue. You can pull your glue strings because you will have a few. And there you go. Oh my God, so beautiful. I'm so glad I did this. Oh my God, so pretty. Right? I'm going to have to make some more clusters. Okay, so we have some beautiful mixed media embellished gift bags. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my God. Let me know in the comments how you like these. And will you be trying this technique? I think you should, especially if that's something that you don't do. Kind of stretch yourself, Try something that you've never tried before. Okay. These are pretty simple and easy to make. You just collage the front, you can collage the back, or whatever you want to do. So you can do it with scrapbook paper, but that's a different technique. This is more mixed media. So you're gonna have to prep your papers first before you put them on the bag. And, just maybe put a piece here in the back. Like maybe not a big piece, maybe not the whole bag, because I think that might take up a little bit more space. But just put like a little piece like that in the back, right? And then just put something on the back. Nothing, no big deal. Maybe a piece of, maybe a sticker or something, like on the back. That would be really cool. Okay. So, yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how you like this down in the comments. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below and I'll answer and get back to you. And give me a follow on my social media. I'm at Stephanie Garrett Creative on all social media platforms. My Linktree link is listed down in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.